Welcome one more time, race fans. It is Sunday afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock on here in Oklahoma at the Central Time Zone at the Thunder Valley Racing League. And we are going racing with Street Stock Series, the HHR Racing Series, right out here with the Street Stocks clean drivers. And starting out there on the pole, let's get our oh my goodness, we don't have our stuff up here. Here we go. Starting up front, be Brent Thompson, the 45, in that Generation X car. On his outside, the Lowe's number 48 car. That's Noah Dip Benson. And then in the second row out there is number 5, probably Jamison Howell, in that Red Bull car. Got 7-11, the number 43, Aaron Chip Benson. Chip and Dip, I get it now. There you go, the Benson boys. Cody Ryan out there in the number 9. Shane the Doorman Harbin going to be driving that number 21 car. Then we got the number 160, Michael Wedscheider. Did a good job out there in the Little Village Soap Company earlier today. And the mini stock, so now he's in his street stock car out there, going to give it a whirl. Number 187, Brendan Ribble out there in the 10th place to start the race out. We got 84, Ward Fisher out there, the Red Rocket, going to run out there with us today. Braden in the number 143. Richard Higgs, the 138. All out there today, going to start off the street stock races in the back. You notice the 3-digit cars going to be starting the race out there in the back, and the 2-digit cars out front. These would be the qualified drivers up front and the proving grounds drivers in the back. So they'll have to work their way up to the front to win this one here. Race number 9 in the Street Stock Series with the HHR Racing Series. Race number 9 of 15. As we come up on the HHR restart zone, green flag starts the race on the 45 as he hits the gas and the green flag flies. Let's go racing here with the Thunder Valley Racing League and TVR Esports. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button down below. Let us know what we're doing right and wrong. Leave a comment. Who's the fastest car? Who's the best looking paint job out there today? Let's go racing with the Thunder Valley Racers and the HHR Racing Series. Race number 9. Away we go. Green flag racing. Grandpa Thompson down on the inside has the lead in the Generation X car. Noah Benson on the outside in the 48, trying to carry the speed. Got the 43 on his back, helping him out just a little bit. Down on the inside, the number 5, Jamison Howell, trying to find a little draft help behind Brent Thompson. Got a little bit of a gap starting to form there as Grandpa Thompson pulls away just a little bit out here at Michigan in the street stocks. It's going to be a little bit of a tire burner. Got 37 laps to run out here at the Michigan Speedway. So the tires are going to get a little bit loose towards the end. You don't want to lose too much of that draft, though. Back there in the back, Ward Fisher worked his way all the way back to 8th. Got Braden back there following him, and 138, Richard Higgs. 187 back in 11th. Pace car already out on the track. We've already got an issue. Let's see if we can figure out what might have happened here. Right there it is. Around they go. We'll get a good look at it here in slow-mo. Back it up a little bit and see. The issue may have started right there with the 160 and the 21. May have started getting together just a little bit there. We'll go into a better camera angle. Get an above view here, or chase view. Here we go. going to slow motion here as we come up on the corner, or coming down through the dog leg is where we're at, I believe. Coming up on turn number 1, I think this is. Wow, it looks like he may have just grazed the corner there, the 21 of Shane Harbin, the doorman, in 160, and then you can see him check up. Oh, and there's the issue. It happened behind him. It actually started back here behind him. We'll see how this worked out. Ward Fisher, the 84 there. They're coming together here, and both traveling up the track fairly decent. They're both going up lanes, and right there the 87 pulls it straight. 84 just kept washing up the track and managed to get into the 187 just a little bit there. So we could call that, I guess, a racing incident. We'll watch it in real speed here as they come along. Definitely started riding up the track. 84 just drifted up the track there. I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, 84 Ward Fisher manages to drift up the track just a little bit and get into the car on his outside there. So the first caution here in Street Stock race at the HHR Series, Clean Driver Award, is going to be on the Ward Fisher, the number 84 Red Rocket, as we go into the very first caution here at the race. So good luck to our drivers, and we'll come up. That was lap number 1. Didn't get far before we had a caution out there, and the pace car had to be called out, and then they'll get them lined back up here. We'll kind of rush through this caution real quick and get back to the racing action as quick as we can here. Be right back in just a few minutes. All right, let's get back to this race action here at the Thunder Valley Racing League. Somehow we keep losing our overlay. I'm not sure how that keeps happening, but we will get it back. There we go. We are racing again out here with the Thunder Valley Racing League, HHR Racing Series. Out front, the 45, Brent Grandpa Thompson still leads the race. Right behind him, though, Noah Dip Benson, the 48, trying to follow him up down the bottom of the number 5. Going to line him up 1, 2, and 3. On the outside, the 43. That's Aaron Benson, trying to carry some speed around the outside, along with the 3 wide car out there. Let's see who that is. I believe that's one of the 3-digit cars out there on the outside. Yeah, that's the 143 of Braden, trying to carry something on the outside. Doesn't have any help, though, without a draft partner out there in these street stocks. You are going to start slowing down. You can see him already slowing down all the way back. Lost about 3 or 4 positions. They're going to have to get behind the 160, try to catch him a little bit of draft as they come around the corner here. Grandpa Thompson still leads the race out here at Michigan Speedway in the Street Stock Series. As the number 43 tries to catch him on the outside. Aaron Benson trying to get a little bit of help from the 21. Shane, the doorman, Harbin, giving him a big old push around the outside there. Here he comes up beside number 48, his brother, Dip Benson. So Chip and Dip right there in second and third. Oh, big wiggle by Grandpa. Got a big push there by the car on the inside. I believe that was the 48. Noah Benson gave a little bit of a shove to the 45. Must have caught him a little bit on the corner and got him turned a little bit sideways, but they all gathered it back up and kept on racing. No issues at all. Everybody still knows the tail around the corner. Numbers 711 car has taken over the lead. Number 43, Aaron Benson. Got the 45, Grandpa right on his heels. 21, Shane Doorman trying to keep the door shut on the number 160, Michael Wedscheider. Michael Wedscheider on the outside trying to get a little bit of taste of street stock reaction up in the front like he did with the mini stocks. Currently running in fourth place out there on the outside. Everybody still together out here in a pack. The Thunder Valley Racing League HHR Series. Everybody running really respectful out there. A little bit of pushing and shoving, always expected in the Street Stock Series, as they go into lap number 8 as they cross the start-finish line. This time by. Oops, sorry about that. I didn't mean to subtract from the wonderful announcement here by not putting my beautiful face on the TV channel. But here we go. We're still racing out here. Up front, Aaron Chip Benson is in the lead. He's got a challenge by the Shane the Doorman Harbin trying to carry him on the outside. Got a little help from the 160. That's Michael Wedscheider out there on the outside trying to push the 21 for a little bit of help. Down the middle they go. 45 right up on the back of that 7-Eleven car, giving a big help to the 43. Number 5 right there on his bumper. Around the outside comes the 87. Oh no, big wide shout by the 160. Big wide turn by the 160. He took that corner extremely wide. Didn't get into the wall. Managed to hang on to it. Going to have to tuck it in behind the 138 here and try to catch some draft. But yeah, he definitely went way wide out there. Michael Wedscheider tucked it in behind the 138 of Richard Higgs. A little bit of touching going on here. Below the line goes the 143. Braden, going to have to keep it above that line, Braden. Don't be getting it below that line. You cause an accident down there, that'll cost you some points. Here they come down the backstretch. Number 5 looking to the middle. 48 going to catch him on the bumper. 48 looking down on the inside. Almost caught the 5 on the inside bumper. That was close. Managed to back out of it. Good choice there by the 48, Noah Benson. Number 5 looked to the middle for just a second. Right on the back of the 45, Brent Thompson. Outside beginning to carry a little bit of speed nose to tail out there. Everybody's starting to calm down and keep it lined up. It's lap number 10. So everybody's got most of the cobwebs worked out at this point, and they're beginning to just kind of settle in, find their position, look for an opening here and there. 3 wide, here we go, 160, looking to the inside of the 138. 138 went wide and gave him the opportunity. 160 looked to the inside and put his nose in. Here he comes, 3 wide, side by side, the 45, the 160, the 138, into the turn. 160 gets the advantage, manages to pull out the 3 wide in the middle, gets the advantage around the corner. 187 trying to find a hole, manages to fit it in just in front of the 48 car. 48 keeps it out of him, but just barely. He is almost into the 187, looking to the inside where there's not really any room. Now he's looking again. Now they're 3 wide with the 138 on the outside. 148 going to have to find a draft there. Not quit looking to the inside. That's just 3 wide. Here they come around the corner. Way wide with the 187. Gave the advantage to the 48 there on the 3 wide. Gets behind the 160 and manages to catch a draft and pulls him up beside the 187. Here comes the 138. Almost 4 wide. That was close to 4 wide as the 138 made the pass there on the inside. Lap number 11 here with the Thunder Valley Racing League. Shane Harbin now leads the race out here in race number 9 out of 15. Ooh, big wiggle there by the car right behind him. Did not come out of that corner well. 43 managed to hang on to it. Aaron Benson got a little bit crazy coming out of the corner. A little bit of a challenge back here between the 5 and the 187. Jockling for position. Down on their inside. 143 Braden trying to hold the inside line, keep the advantage. Ooh, just almost gets into the 187 as the 187 comes down across his front nose there. Manages to take the position. 138 out wide again. 138 having problems keeping it down low or just traveling the outside there, but his cars are managing to get to his inside. Ooh, there's a car down the inside below the line. 187. Going to have to keep it up. It's Brendan Ribble Hamilton. Got to keep it above that line. Anything below the racing surface, you cannot advance your position. That yellow line is off limits. 21, Shane Harbin down around the inside, carrying the first position. Down on the inside again, that is the 130 or 148. Is that who that is? Yeah, that's the 143 car. Braden is consistently getting below that white line. He's going to have to really pay attention to that and get a smoother line through those corners. Around the corner they come, still leading the pack. The 21, Shane the Doorman Harbin, currently holding the door shut for everybody. Controlling the race pace up in front. Shane Harbin in the HHR Racing Series Twisted car. Number 160 across the line first, takes the position away from Shane Harbin in the first place and gets a point for leading the race there. 160, Michael Wedscheider driving that Fanatic car. Getting a little help from the 48. Noah Dip Benson giving him a little push there on the outside. Three cars lined up down on the inside, 21, 43, and 187 working together. Trying to keep off each other's bumper. 43 looking to the middle again. Got to be careful about that. It is a tight racetrack out here right now after 15 laps on these tires. Grandpa coming around the corner, getting a little bit on the outside corner there, the car in front of him. Trying to stay out of his bumper. Don't want to touch somebody on the outside or inside corner of their car. That will get them loose as they come around the corner. We'll see who crosses the finish line first. 160, 21, racing for first place. Shane Harbin currently has advantage as they come around turn number 4 and into the front stretch. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the back stretch. Turn 1 and 2. Here they come down the back stretch. Michael has the advantage in the 180 down the back stretch. 21 still carrying the inside. Got a good push down the back stretch though by the 43. That was a really good push down the back stretch. Nice and steady and smooth, and definitely gave him the advantage going into turns 3 and 4. As they come around the corner out of 4, who's going to get across the line first? Will it be the 21 or the 160? As they cross the line, it is the 160 taking advantage and taking over the position. Leading the race, Michael Wedscheider in the number 160 car, Fanatic. Shane Harbin in the 21, and the number 43 of Aaron Benson trying to work together, taking advantage over the 160, but they are going to have to keep those cars lined up and running smooth and pushing down the backstretch to be able to get ahead of him as they come around turns number 3 and 4 for the 17th time. '21 car now in advantage. Does he cross first? Oh, it's a drag race across the line. Michael beat him by just a tenth of a second, less than a tenth of a second across the line. Missed by a bumper, had the 21. So he's getting a lot of help by the 48 out there on the outside. Right along with Grandpa Thompson, number 45, currently running 5th place. Let's take a lap. There you have a lap there at Michigan with the Thunder Valley Racing League and Grandpa Thompson, the number 45, and Generation X car. In the Street Stock Series, HHR Series, the HHR Clean Driver Racing Series, out here with the Thunder Valley TVR Esports channel. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't hit that like button down below, hit that thumbs up, give it a like. Out front, Shane the Doorman, carrying the speed right now to carry first place across the finish line. Oh, here comes the 160. 160 is able to beat him across that line every time with a little help from the 48. 48's not quite picking up second place, but he is given the first place position to the 160 when they cross that lane on the outside. 160 playing it smart, not pulling down to the inside, but giving Shane the inside and keeping the 48 on his back there. Oh! Big wiggle by the 21, trying to stay out of the 160. Oh, they got together. They got together right there as they came together. Big wiggle by everybody. Everybody moving around. The momentum changed drastically on the outside, and positions changed all over the place. 48 gets shuffled all the way back to I believe 7th place. Yeah, 48 gets shuffled from second all the way back to 7th. And here they come around the corner. Number 160 has the advantage now, and he's got the 21 behind him now as they come down through the bottom of the racetrack. 187 trying to carry some speed around the outside. Did have a run, but he lost it when he lost the draft and no help on the outside before he made it all the way around the corner. So lap number 22 here with the Thunder Valley Racers in the HHR Racing Series at race number 9 of 15 in the championship race as they come down the backstretch with the scheduled 35 laps. This one looks like it's going to go a little bit long. We'll see what happens here at the end. We sure do appreciate you joining us here on this Sunday afternoon. And after this race is over, there'll be another race coming up. That will be the Xfinity Series race. That's the big one. We'll race 150 miles at Iowa Speedway in the Xfinity car with the Culture Dispensary given as our big sponsor for that series. So we want to give a big shout out to the Culture Dispensary and all of our wonderful just ad partners out here. You see them behind me here, all of our wonderful ad partners. We want to give a shout out to all of them. This series specifically is sponsored by the HHR Racing Series and the Clean Driver Award and Pole Setter Award. So big shout out to HHR Racing Series. Out front, number 160, Michael, carrying the speed out front, has done a good job today out there in that number 160 car, trying to earn his way into a qualified position number. So trying to get rid of that number 1 on the front of that car there and break it down to a 2-digit number and get qualified for some iRacing credits and some trophies from RBC Trophies out of Stigler, Oklahoma, and get into the bigger races and get up front. Right on his heels, the 21, Shane the Doorman Harbin, driver of one of the HHR Series cars. The other HHR Series car being Mike Heminger is not in the race tonight. Currently in second place, Mike Heminger is in the championship points chase. There are a couple of bye weeks on these races, so it shouldn't affect his points too much. It should leave him right there in second place, even though he's not out on the track tonight. But these guys, as they fight it out, big wiggle there by the 138. Another one. Oh, my goodness. Shot him right up into the wall. Oh, we'll back that up and take another look at it. But the 138 started to have some issues just before the big accident right there. And let's see if we can get a good camera angle. Here it is right here in slow motion as they come into the corner. You can see him going a little bit wide, and he's been doing this most of the race. The 138, that's Richard Higgs, been taking this corner a little bit wide. The back end got loose right there. As soon as he started turning that car down into the corner, you could see the back end just got a little bit loose, carried a little bit of extra speed up to the back of the 7-Eleven car. That's the 43 of Aaron Benson, and he might have been trying to slow it down, and you can see him try to correct the wheel back to the right. And when he did, it overcorrected and snapped that car to the right. He tried to get it back down, bounced off the 187. Actually, I'll give the 138 his props for keeping control of that car. He could have took the field out right there, and he certainly did not. So big props to the 138, Richard Higgs, for not just taking out the field when he had that little accident there. Managed to keep control enough to get it up into the outside wall and keep it rolling in the right direction. And may not even bring out the caution for that. That may not even bring caution. We may just keep right on running. So, yeah, big wreck there for him, a 138, and gets into the outside wall and just kind of rips the car apart on the wall there. But he's going to have to get down into the pits, get it fixed. He does have a quick fix, so he'll be able to get it fixed, get back on the track. But it is going to suffer him a lap or two out here at the Michigan Speedway as the Thunder Valley Racers come around the corner in turns number 3 and 4, headed for the front stretch. Shane the Doorman Harbin currently leads the field as the number 160. Oh, catches him again on the outside. That 160 knows how to carry that speed on the outside and managed to get his nose out in front of the 21 every time they cross the line. Here at lap number 26, we are winding this one down. It's coming to a close awful quick, so they're going to have to do something. It's time to go, go, go. Number 160, Michael Wedscheider. I'm telling you, he's using that. He's going to try to use this to win this race. He's going to try to put that nose in front of the 21 when they cross that start-finish line at the end of this race, doing exactly what he's doing right now. If he gets any help at all on that outside come to the end of this race, he may just take this race from Shane the Doorman Harbin. Shane Harbin doing everything he can to hold that bottom and carry the speed, but he's going to need some pushing help from the bottom on somebody back there. 187 right now at the moment is the only one back there to help him. So Brendan Ribble is going to have to get up on the back of the 21 and help him come out of turn number 4, because the 160 car is just carrying the speed really well. Oh, a little bit of door draft in there. Now, I don't know if that slowed him down or sped him up. They crossed the line here. He gets him again. 160 gets the nose across first. Not by quite as much of an advantage as he was before, so maybe the little bit of door touch might have slowed him down just a little. And 187 swings out wide. 43 gave him the position, went out wide of the 160, and gave up the position to the 187. 187 is going to tuck the outside. Feels like the outside's a little faster. 21, Shane Harbin getting left all alone in there on the inside. 160 pulls it down on the inside. Now, here's the move the 160. Does he hold the inside, or does he float back to the outside to catch the draft on the outside, knowing that the outside lane can run a little bit faster? 187 carrying the advantage. Down on the inside they go. Oh, there's been an accident. There's been an accident. People head for the pit row. Or we're having green flag pit stops. We're having green flag pit stops, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. This is our pit stop. Green flag pit stops. They're going to need fuel. They won't make it without hitting the pit stops at least once. So here they come. Everybody came down into a pack and going to grab some pit stops and grab some tires, grab some fuel, get back out. Right now, the 187 of Brendan Ribble leads the race out on the track. Here he is, 187, Brendan, currently carrying the race at lap number 29 of 37. Will he have to get fuel or... No, lap 2 was the last time Brendan pitted, so I don't think he's got enough fuel to make it. He's probably going to have to pit. Here he comes. Here comes the leader, Brendan. He's going to come in and get him some fuel in the 187. Cody Ryan has not pitted yet. Oh, so Cody Ryan is in the pits now. I believe I saw Cody in the pits. There's Cody right there behind the 45. Pit at lap number 3 was the last time Cody pitted. 45, that's Grandpa Thompson currently running in 8th place in that number 45 car. Cody is currently in 1st, but is going to have to get some fuel. So he's tucked right up on the back of the 45, trying to carry a little bit of draft help and stretch that fuel out as far as he can get it to go. Is he going to carry another lap, or is he going to come in this time by? The number 9, Cody Ryan, has not pit since lap number 3. Jamison Howell has not pit at all. So Jamison Howell out there running in 2nd place right now, has not pit. Jamison now is in the pits. Lap number 30, Jameson Howell went down into the pits, and they're going to grab him some fuel, top it off, and get back out on the track. And he'll have to decide whether he wants tires or not. He could go out on the old tires or switch them up. Right now, Cody Ryan leads the race at the moment, running behind the number 45. Grandpa Thompson in 7th place right now. Lap number 32, almost to the end of this race. Number 9, is he trying to stretch this fuel out? He's going to have to pit, I think, or he's going to run out of fuel. Cody Ryan, lap number 3. Last time Cody pitted and has not pitted since. He's going to have to get some fuel in that car. I just don't think he'll make it on the fuel. Second place right now is Shane the Doorman Harbin. Caution lights are on. Caution lights are on. There's an issue on the track somewhere. Right there, number 143. Let's get a look at it and see if we can see what happened here to the 143 car. May have lost it all by itself. Around the corner he comes. You can see it start to wiggle right there. Oh, yeah, got below that yellow line, got into the loose stuff, down into the grass. Once you get a little bit of dirt on them tires, they do not want to stick to that pavement. Slid all the way up to the outside wall. Managed to get turned around backwards on the outside and stop, but that'll definitely trigger the yellow. So we got a caution out here on the track. And we'll be back one more time for the finish of this race right here at the HHR Racing Series in the Thunder Valley Racing League at Michigan Speedway in the Street Stock Series. So be sure to be right back here with the TVR Esports. Hit the like button while we're here doing the caution and grab you something to drink. We'll be right back. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go racing this time by here with the Thunder Valley Racing League. Michigan Speedway. The HHR Racing Series. Clean driver. Here we go. Out front we got Shane the Doorman Harbin going to lead the field. Away we go. Shane Harbin down on the inside. Michael Wedscheider definitely got a run on the outside, took the advantage and took the position. Michael in the 160 out front with 48, trying to give 21 a little bit of help to catch back up to Michael as they come around the corner. This is going to finish off the race. They cross this time by. It's going to be the white flag as they go across the start and finish line. Down the back stretch they come, headed for turns number 3 and 4. Big help from the 48 as he drifts out wide into the middle. Gave the 21 a push, but then didn't continue through the corner and lost the back end. 160 around the outside. He is definitely going to try to win this race around the outside. Is he going to get enough help from the 43 as they come around the outside? Here they come to the start-finish line. Shane has the advantage. Across the start finish line they go for the final lap of the race. This is the white flag race here at Michigan Speedway in the HHR Racing Series. Thunder Valley Racing's Michigan Speedway, race number 9 of 15. Down the backstretch they go. Shane Harbin on the inside. The 160. Michael Wedscheider on the outside. Help from the 48. Help from the 43. Chip and dip. In that second row. Third row is the 45 Thompson and the number 5 Howell on the inside. Here they come around turns 3 and 4. Shane Harbin has the advantage. Through turns 4. Out of the inside. Down on the inside across the line. The 48 gets below the line. Here they come to the finish. 60 carries the advantage. 21. Shane the Doorman Harbin is going to take home second. Third place is going to go the number 48, Noah Dip Benson. Fourth and fifth is going to be Aaron Chip Benson and probably Jamison Howell in that number 5 car. But the big winner today is going to be Michael Wedscheider out there in the number 160 car. The Proving Grounds driver, Phonetic driver, driving for Bell 160, Michael Wedscheider. Race number 9 of 15 with the Street Stock Series here, HHR Racing Series. Clean drivers. Congratulations, Michael. Hey, I'm Grandpa Thompson. Get you a win in life, and I will see you at the finish line. And hey, remember Charlie Kirk. Get a win in life.